Benstead now having a go at Ryan Kaler. Kaler into the passenger door of Fletcher Smith, who shuts the doorway to the race lead around Pagels for the first time. Rory Shelford. Down the back chute he goes into the hairpin. Right behind. High on the racetrack, and Aidan Rigby, they're going to run into Corey Levetta on the hairpin corner. Braden Steffens, here comes Zach Brims high on the track. Braden Steffens goes a little high. Josh Rigby leads them around the hairpin. Here comes Bucky Burden. Burden and Andrew Pickering. Have a look at the speed. Out of car number 12 as they go round the top corner. Can he keep it on number 3 between Rory Evans and Stephen Spence? As Adrian Stott also arrives on the scene and goes into position. Jamie Beesmore as Cowley goes a little higher around the top corner. Joel Berkeley tried to poke the nose under. Goes high on the racetrack into the hairpin. Justin Randell in position number 2. Gets the better of the hairpin. And Justin Randell takes the 33 car into the race lead. Here's the race leader back then to Robert Trapp. And the rest of the field come charging round the top corner. Going under Braden Steffens. Steffens can't get back on the drive line, but gets carried high. And Zach Brims goes high. Thank you, says Aidan Rigby. So, side by side, Aidan Rigby, Zach Brims. Trying to make his way down the inside. It's Dan Henshaw, but Michael Mason holds them at bay. Dan Henshaw, Aaron Sander up. Tries to go around the outside as well as they arrive at the top corner. And the Baugan car just won't go round the corner. And the hairpin corner to the better of Nicholas O'Keefe. O'Keefe down the inside will go into the race lead around the top corner. And O'Keefe can't keep it down low on the track. Thank you, says Bob McCosker. Goes back into the race lead, and again he can't keep it down low on the track coming out of the hairpin. Who lead them to the top corner for the first time. Brad Pascoe can't get it back on the race line and drops back a few places back through the field as Steve Jordan it is. Hayden Stewart is there into the hairpin. Rory Shelford lets it drift a little high. It's an acceleration battle up the front, and Rory Shelford's done it. Too high. Here comes Rory Evans. Up underneath him, Neil Caldulas. Can he fight back? No, he can't. Side by side. And Rory Evans has overdone it and turned it around. The hairpin corner once again. Matt Williams all over him. Behind him, but he can't find a way past. Bob McCosker is the next one. In front of Mitchell G as they go round the top corner once again. Down the back, Wilson leads up the zinc straight away. Back to Mick Nicola. Nicholas O'Keefe would be the next one, and on the outside, Brad Pascoe. Feature. First feature of the night. Green one. Off and running, and on the inside was Benstead, who leads them into the hairpin, hangs there as they go under the tower once again. Back behind them is Ryan Kaler, and these 5 have cleared away. Back to Bo Peters would be the next one. Brandon Huff, and then in there too is John Stoward. They're going around the outside on Benstead. Down through under the canteen, through past the canteen and under the control tower for Benstead. Ryan Kaler tucks the nose in as they're coming up on Ronald Polson. Ryan Kaler tried to go down. Kaler had a little look. The car got a little swabbly, and Robert Trapp is still there in position number 3. Ken Carroll would be the next one. Stephen Cook and Bo Peters. Nothing in it as they head under the tower once again and coming up on some more. We will try and have a quick chat with Ryan Stewart. Off. Go, we're racing. Green one, and Hayden Stewart skips into the race lead as they go round the top corner. And getting the hairpin a little wonky is Hayley Spence. Heads it back in the right direction. No Preston Clear goes by. So does Amber Spence along. And Ben Frazzle back then we go to Hayley Spence. Next one through would be Preston Clee. We go back then to our race leader, who's in the hairpin corner, and Rory Shelford through the hairpin corner, and Hayden Stewart's all by himself. Checkered flag time coming. Round the hairpin for the last time comes Rory Shelford. Ben Frazzle. As he goes around, folks, put your hands together for him. And remember the name for the future. Remember the name, folks. Just remember the name for the future as the top stars head underway and head to the top corner, through the top corner, and it's Aidan Rigby just to the better of Zach Brim. We go to Cone Thorogood in front of William Pagel, and at the back is Chloe Lubetta. Have a look, here comes Zach Brims down the inside. He and Aidan Rigby side by side into the hairpin. Zach Brims too quick through the hairpin, and goes Rigby. Back then we go to Braden Stephens. Good battle for the next position between Cone Thorogood and William Pagel, and Chloe Lubetta is the other car on the race position number 3. Then a good battle for the 4th position between Cone Thorogood and William Pagel, and those two locked in at number 4. And Chloe Lubetta is on the racetrack and about to have Zach Brims. Through the hairpin he goes, and then we're back with feature race winner for the junior top stars, Zach Brims. Aidan Rigby. Fours roll out for their feature.
Be out here every weekend. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be out here, and yeah, run for a good race.
Yeah, always good to thank Mum and Dad. And then Mark Brownsey, race leader, careering down the back chute he goes, and Andrew Pickering are still very close together. Justin Weir still leads the race at the moment from Andrew Pickering. Pickering won't go in traffic as Bevan Burton has broken an inside wheel in the Fiesta. So that'll be the end of Bucky. Andrew Pickering, as they head up under the control tower once again, is able to do that as Robert Littlehouse back there in position number 3, and then Josh Briggs. Dan Henshaw versus Hayden Turner. Hayden Turner tries to stay with him on the outside, gets a little bit rough around the top corner. 5 or 6 cars, and it's very close up the front between Daniel Henshaw, Hayden Turner. Bit of damage on the outside there. Hayden Turner, Aaron Sander, Rory Evans, Tim Weir. Here comes Rory Evans underneath Aaron Sander. Rory Evans up into position number 3. Sander fights locked down the inside. The time up the main straightaway, it didn't work. Tim Weir, Jim Cowley back to battle with Sarah Franz. Bit of push and shove in the minor placings between 3 and 4. As Dan Henshaw is now in the hairpin, at the hairpin, and the battle royal is for position number 3 between Rory Evans and Aaron Sander as they go under the tower. Couple of laps remaining. One in trouble, the 51 car of Dan Cook heads to the pit area. And that will be Dan Henshaw up the sink straight, takes the checkered flag. Hayden Turner, Rory Evans to the better. Trent Wilson. Race as the tractor arrived back on the racetrack, but he's got it down the back. Will look to get right around the outside, can't do it, gets into position number 2. Steve Jordan leads them down the back chute and into the hairpin. Steve Jordan, Sean Black has a look on the outside. Josh McLaren still leads the way around the top corner with Sean Black in hot pursuit. Black tucks in behind him through the hairpin, looks to out-accelerate, side by side. And I'll tell you what, Justin Randell got a big flyer back there from the 3rd row and comes into position number 3 and into the hairpin for Steve Jordan. Sean Black is right there with him. Little bit of push and shove back behind that. Josh McLaren locking horns with Justin Randell as they head around the top corner, down the back chute, yet again, and it is. Can he do something this time through the hairpin? Steve Jordan closes the gap once again, tries to move up on the inside of the 5 car of Ben Robertson. Robertson moves aside, lets them go to the inside, gets a bit of a bump from Bob McCosker. Sean Black shifts back to the inside. And here comes Sean Black. Can't do it. As I tell you, Steve Jordan closed the gap. Trent Wilson's in the mix. Into the hairpin corner. Up the main straightaway. Sean Black on the outside. Bob McCosker is the left car. Sean Black's going to pull the big one off. Right around the outside he goes. Takes out Summer Slam. Sean Black goes around, folks. Put your hands together for him. He had to work really hard for that one. Kept that car on the drive line, exactly what was needed. Sean Black gave him